Hey guys, it's Tamika with Chi-Town Vegan. I'm so excited on today for this video, y'all. So let me tell you how it came about. One of my followers on the Instagrams said, "Hey Tamika, do you have a list of your top 20 favorite things that you get from the Aldis?" No, I don't, but thank you for that idea. So I got straight to work, y'all. I went to the Aldi's, got the things that I ran out of, and I have 20 plus one things. I have a bonus item for y'all. So 20 things from Aldi that I love. Really quick, let's get into this Aldi story. I'm like an Aldi OG. I remember we used to have to shop at the Aldi back in the day when I was in I was a little kid. And I used to be shamed, y'all. I used to be shamed. So sad, right? So I didn't want nobody to see me up in the Aldi. Now you can't keep me out the Aldi. Now you can't keep me out. So anyways, they have come a long way since then. They have come so long, and especially for the vegan eats. So I have some healthy eats for y'all. I have some, vegan junk food for y'all. So let's start with the healthy. How about that? So the thing about produce is my top 20 things, I could have picked my top 20 produce things because that's how much produce I buy from the Aldi. So I just decided to do my first thing is produce. So I'm gonna show y'all the produce that I love to get. So I'm always getting spinach. It's an absolute must. I put it in my smoothies. I make salads with it, all that kind of stuff. It's just kind of like that staple. And I replaced spinach with, should I say, I replace like any salad type of thing. Usually I replace it with spinach. So these peppers, y'all, are new. You see, I already got up in one of them last night. These are sweet peppers, and these are new. They're so good. I haven't seen them at the Aldi's at any other time. But I was like, I have to get these. They're so pretty, and they were big, and they were sweet peppers, and they really lured me in with this, guys. Sorry, y'all, I ate most of this already. It's a brown pepper. I was like, how pretty is this? So the peppers, I always get jalapenos. I always get green bell peppers. I get all the peppers because to me that's like really an easy must-have staple to make you some plant-based meals. So limones, you must have the lemons, honey. I make them with water, drinks, the alcoholic adult beverages. You gotta have the lemons for all your, like vegan recipes if you make your own dressings and things like that, and little sauces. I love making my sauces. You gotta throw some lemon in there. And lemons is really high at these other places. They like high. Like y'all doing a whole lot. This is the holy grail of the produce in my life. You must have the avocados, guys. And guess what? They was only 49 cents at the Aldi. Y'all, I go to the other stores and sometimes it'd be like 2 for $3. I'm like, y'all kidding? Y'all playing? Not in real life. How about that? So those are my favorite produce things that I mainly keep. Of course, I do a whole bunch of more, but for the sake of time, that's what we got to do. So how about number 2, some apple cider vinegar with the mother. Now this kind of stuff can get a little pricey too, depending on where you go, y'all. So the Aldi hat, you see I be using it. So sometimes if I'm feeling like I need to do a cleanse or I need to drop a little pounds off the waistline, sometimes I'll do the apple cider vinegar diluted with about a cup of water before each meal. Now I will say I have noticed that does help with the waistline, but it also might be a mindset thing, because if I'm doing that, I'm probably not eating as much bad food. So yeah, or should I just say, higher calorie vegan junk food type of thing. I don't believe anything is bad per se. So yes, you got to get this. It's really good for cooking too, and just household things. Really, really good. So get you some apple cider vinegar with the mother. All right, guys. The grains. I love a good old pouch, a good old 90-second pouch, baby. Don't be talking stuff, because I promise, rice is like the hardest thing to cook in real life. So I stay with the 10-minute rice, the pouches, any kind of little shortcut or little convenience or help you can give me with the rice, I'm gonna take it. So I do have the quick cook brown rice. You gotta have these things, guys. These are these healthy grains that help keep you satiated and full while you're on your plant-based diet. And I'm 100% not sure how to pronounce this, but it's farro or farro, I'm sure. But these are really good too, and it's the 90-second ones. I have me some 90-second 7 grains in my bag. 7 grains. So I like those. Y'all, I love a good lentil. I love lentils. They're so tantalizing when you mix them up with all different kinds of things. You could do like, you can make you a whole bunch of lentils. You can make like lentil nachos. I have that recipe on my website, Chi-Town Vegan. You could make like a lentil kind of a stew, all kinds of stuff, guys. Make sure you get on the Pinterest and look up lentil things to do with it because they're so good and it's such a good protein replacement. Yes, you need the proteins. You can get you some lentils or you get you some beans, honey. Quinoa, I'm trying to get better. I have it, but in real life, I made like 1 or 2 things and it's been in my cupboard. But I know I need to get better, but it's a really good healthy staple, so I had to add the quinoa into the grains. All right, guys, so next one, when you making your fried vegan treats, fry it in the grapeseed oil, baby. Now, this is one of the oils that's really, really good. If you're alkaline vegan, you already know about this. But this is basically an oil that doesn't get like toxic when it gets really, really hot heat. So this is really good for you if you are gonna be dabbling in the fried things, which I do. So I keep the grapeseed oil when I make my just egg. On my skillet, I'll do a little bit of that. I saute my peppers in there, throw my just egg in there, all of that. But I gotta use my grapeseed oil. All right. Agave syrup, it's good for baking. I use this in my coffee because I try to be good, and I'm gonna stop, getting like the little coffee creamers because my little sister actually, she did almond milk and agave, and I tried it. I was like, this is good, and it's healthier for you, and it's a really good replacement for sugar. Anytime you need something sweet, like maybe even if you're doing a lot of baking, this is really good for you. So check out the blue agave. So yeah, my coffee got agave and oat milk. So we may as well start talking about the oat milks. I love it so much. Oat milk tastes like way better than almond milk to me. Once I got a taste of the oat milk, y'all, it was a wrap. It was a whole wrap because it's creamy, it's tantalizing, no cows is involved, and it's just really freaking good, clearly, because I ain't shutting up about it. So what's in my coffee right now is oat milk and agave, and boom, I'm done. I don't have to buy any coffee creamers. I don't have to worry about those little extra chemicals. It's good. Okay then, so next, let's talk about some of these nuts from the Aussies because I have like the mixed deluxe nuts. My husband loves those, like with the sea salt. But you know, when you're making your vegan stuff, like your sauces, your cheeses, that kind of thing, you need some cashews in your cupboard in real life. You need them. So you better go to the Aldi's and get it for the low. So cashews is a bust. It's a bust. So another thing I love, artichoke hearts. I never ate an artichoke heart. I didn't even know really what the hell it was outside of spinach artichoke dip. So, and I have made a vegan version of this, and it is on my website under Chi-Town Vegan. But artichoke hearts, it says tender and delicious. It really is. So you can make a lot of things with artichoke hearts. You can make your own artichoke dip. You can make the crabless cakes with these. Now I make mine with hearts of palm, but I've heard of people making it with artichoke hearts and hearts of palm. So check it out. I like to just like drain them, roast them, or add them as a side to a salad, a Buddha bowl. And then also I'll put these on my flatbread pieces and they be so good. So we'll talk a little bit more about how I use this a little later with some of these other products we're about to get into. So you guys, vegan cheese it could be the great debate amongst the vegan community. It really can be. And there's some vegans that say, hey, I'm not even gonna do any vegan cheese, or plant-based people that say, hey, I'm not gonna do any vegan cheese. I'm not that person. I've got about 38 vegan cheeses in my refrigerator right now. However, this one's from the Aldi's. It's a mozzarella shreds. Now I will say, guys, I'm not mad at this cheese. I'm really not. I like it when I need mozzarella, which is like on pizzas. Sometimes I'll add it in my nachos, but I keep this around. I'm not prepared to pass this up. If I'm low on mozzarella and I'm at the Aldi's, I'm not prepared to pass it up. So I got to get it. So this is a really good to me. Don't come inboxing me. Don't come messaging me. Talk about some vegan, this cheese is nasty. Well, it's $2 and some change. So, you know, some vegan cheeses are really a lot higher than that. So just take a chance if you haven't had it before. Tell me what you think, but don't come for me. How about that? So, vegan hot dogs. I think these are a must for a ghetto breakfast, aka a ghetto breakfast. I don't know, y'all. I grew up, you know, poor, homeless, hungry, that kind of stuff. Talk about it a lot because I've come a long way. However, you can't shake your roots. A hot dog with some eggs, honey. I do the just eggs sometimes with a little split hot dog. It'd be a ghetto breakfast, really good. So I will tell you this though too. Now, if you see these and you about to do you a cookout or something and you just went plant-based and you vegan and you're not sure, you know, how to transition, get you some vegan hot dogs. They do not taste bad at all. They taste pretty genuine. Like, I almost was like, vegan, right? Okay, yes, it's vegan. So this little earth grown, y'all need to be careful with this because I was bamboozled on one occasion. It was an earth grown, but it didn't say vegan. So I accidentally bought it thinking it was, but it had like eggs or something in it. So I was a little salty about that. But just make sure that when you look at this earth grown, if you are trying to be 100% vegan, just make sure you see that word vegan on there. So I really like these. I don't buy them all that often just because I really don't have a taste for hot dogs all that often, but I definitely want to put this in my top 20. All right, y'all. So mushroom risotto patties. These are pretty daggone good, y'all. So what I do with these is, they're really good for quick meals. You don't have to add, you know, a bun if you don't want to. If you like, you know what, I'm doing too many carbs, why don't you throw it over some of the spinach that we just talked about? Do it over a salad or something like that. But what I love to do is do some caramelized onions with this. And then I'll put some avocado. What else did I say I'll be doing with this? Definitely caramelized onions. Oh, and I'll add some sauteed mushrooms. Mushrooms on mushrooms. So if you don't like mushrooms, man, I feel bad because I think you should just give them another chance because there's so many good mushroom meal replacements, like fried chicken and all that kind of stuff. But that's a whole nother video. So I love these. And another good thing about these is you don't have to like rely on eating them so fast. Like they won't spoil. So you just throw them in your freezer. If it comes like, you know, dang, I'm hungry, it's hostage. Hurry up, just grab your little mushroom risotto and boom, you done. Cool. So next thing I want to talk about is, and I'm almost out of it too. Now, I know the Trader Joe's, I know the TJ's, they have their version of this everything bagel seasoning. However, the way my life is set up, I be at the Aldi's. So the closest Trader Joe's to me is like 30 minutes away, and I got like 4 grocery stores within a 3 or 4 mile radius, so I'm probably not really going to be doing a whole lot of things talking about TJ's unless they come closer to me. So this everything bagel seasoning from the Aldi is so good, and it adds a pretty touch to your meals. So sometimes it's about taste, and sometimes it's about taste and aesthetics. So I like to add the pretty little colors. So I'll tell y'all real quick. It's sesame seeds, sea salt, minced garlic, minced onions, black sesame seeds, and poppy seeds. So I'll put this on my avocado toast, on my Ezekiel toast. So I'll toast my Ezekiel bread, do my little avocado, slice some tomatoes on there, and do this, baby, bye. Make salads, throw this on top, do my sushi rolls, throw this on top. Yes. So I really, really love this. It adds a really nice taste, a little bit of salt, and some prettiness. Okay, so when I be making my shakes in the morning, now y'all know the dirty dozen with the fruits. Strawberries is at the top of that dirty dozen list. So I will never, if I can help it, let me never say never, because you don't know what God gonna put you in situations. I do not ever want to have to buy strawberries that are not organic. So this one is saves the day. It's the organic strawberry bag. You do use it for your milkshakes, your shakes, protein shakes, all that kind of stuff. And bam, frozen, you all good. So I love that they have that organic. I wish they had more organic frozen fruit, but I always see these, so I always buy those. So another thing I want to talk about is this hummus. So y'all, they didn't have the kind I love the most, but this is roasted garlic. Yeah, this is a roasted garlic hummus. I love hummus because I can add them to my Buddha bowls. I can add them as like a side to a salad. I put them on my flatbread pizzas, and we'll talk more about that later. But yes, I just do it with chips. Sometimes I'll do it with like cucumbers if I'm trying to like be good and not have too many carbohydrates. Then I'll slice up some cucumbers and then like eat them like that. So I love hummus. And this one is good, but the one I really, really love is like, it's an olive flavor, and it's called like olive some word that I don't know, and I'm not even gonna front. So, but if you see it, check it out, try it, because the Aldi lines of hummus is really, really good. So on to this flatbread that we were just talking about. I haven't done these in a while because I don't know, I guess I just like OD'd on them at first, but I had to go get these for y'all because these are vegan friendly. They're their stone oven baked artisan flatbreads. It says for pizzas and appetizers. So back in the day, before the Rona hit all hard and shit, I used to entertain. I used to have guests over and whatnot. And when I did, I would do a hummus pizza on this flatbread. I would do my olive hummus. I would do my artichoke hearts. I would do my peppers. I would do my spinach. I would do like broccoli on there, and it would be hitting, honey, hitting. And all of my non-vegan friends would still be grubbing on it because they'd be like, dang, Timmy, get this pizza, it's fine. Because I know this, man. And it'd be pretty healthy for the most part. So there is nothing bad in here outside of, you know, the little white flour. So, but I'm, you know, I feel like sometimes you can't do everything. But this is still okay. And then I just limit myself because I can eat pizza like every day, every other day in real life. So that's my like treat kind of pizza, is this flatbread or entertaining. Do y'all like kombucha? I love kombucha. So I've quickly become a kombucha lover. And they carry this GTS brand at the Aldis, and I love the ginger ale flavor that they have. Now, I did just see it was a California citrus. I did not really like it. It was okay. It didn't blow my skirt up. Let's just say that. Like if I had my choice of other flavors, the California citrus would be on the last that I list. But I love their ginger ale, and when I see that, I grab probably about 2 or 3. I love the crispiness of kombucha. I love drinking it like first thing in the morning. And then sometimes if you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna ease up on my adult beverage intake, you could pour you some kombucha in a little wine glass or a little, you know, a little glass or whatever. And it gives you the feel like you're indulging when you're not. So it's got a lot of healthy goodness in here. So check out you some kombucha and let me know what y'all think. So now we're getting into my last few things, and I really love them. At first I was trying to act funny. I had seen these meatballs at the Aldi, and I was like, you know what, no, I'm not gonna do that. It has soy in it. Shit, as soon as I tried these meatballs, y'all, I got hooked because they is fire. They are so good. They taste just like regular meat, which can be scary to some, but to me, I was like, oh yes, I'm doing this. So they have the classic meatballs, and then they have like the spicy Italian, and I'll get either one that I see. And then you just throw these in a little skillet with some tomato sauce, like some pasta sauce. It'd be so good, like so good. This actually won some vegan award or something like that, like these meatless meatballs. Very, very tantalizing. I highly suggest if you are missing out on any kind of like meatball sub, or you feeling like you want that, you want some pasta, you want some spaghetti and meatballs, absolutely. So the Aldi just came out with these. It's the new edition. Y'all, they got cheese sticks now. This was one of my go-to junk food pre-vegan days. I loved me some cheese sticks. I would always get them when I went to the Fridays. I would always get them when I go to any kind of bar. You know, you gotta try the cheese sticks everywhere. Sometimes they be booty, sometimes they be fat. So these, they have the mozzarella style. This is the one I tried. Very yummy. Now I would give these, maybe I'll give these on a scale of 1 to 10. I would say a solid 9 in real life. I bought like 6 packages. I know that's bad. Now these are not healthy by any means, but sometimes you gotta keep that vegan junk food around for them cravings and for them treats. So they also have the cheddar ones. Now I wasn't as excited at the idea of cheddar cheese sticks, but I'm gonna try them anyways because they had them, and you know, the way Aldi be set up, like it'd be like here 1 minute, gone the next. So I be feeling like that sense of urgency. Like I gotta hurry up and get these because I may never see them again. All right, guys, so who likes ice cream? Now, I'm really not huge into it, but when it's made with oat milk, these be hard to find where I'm at. So when I see them, I buy them. This is such some good ice cream, y'all. It is really, really yummy. And I can definitely see people making like milkshakes with their oat milk and the oat milk ice cream. But yeah, I almost ate it all. Yeah, you see it's barely nothing in here. It's almost all gone because it's really good. And it's good to have those little treats at the ready so you don't, you know, it's better to have it and not need it than want it and not have it. So definitely say try that out. And I think, dang, oh my goodness, we've just been chatting it up. So I want to share with y'all my bonus item. I haven't tried these, that's why it's a bonus item, because I can't say it's the bomb or nothing like that. But I did see these Empower burgers, no soy. So they come in for Beyond Meat, no soy burger patties. I'm gonna try these and I'll let y'all know more than likely on my Instagram page. So if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely check me out at Plant-Based Tamika. All of this stuff, I will list it at the bottom. I want to hear your thoughts. Tell me if you tried these. Tell me if you think something is nasty and you tried it or whatever. Drop me a comment. Let me know what's going on in your life. All right, guys. It was